scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Sandstorms.
Stay safe and don't get hurt.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you. Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I've known you since.
Wow, okay.
Huh? Don't say anything. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King... Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler. Still, you say he's coming back, but... Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more... Delavar was saying that many people... Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me. Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our... Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy. Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard... Hey, it's true. Would you want to live like Delavar also...
Is that...
Please don't...
The people here really like King Death.
Where is this...
I haven't run into a... no, not a...
Sounds like you're not...
no, of course...
I have many ways to stop you from... So you'd best just stay home and don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of...
Yes, got it.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isak! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Join the Eremites.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes... Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays. There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy? Or
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't...
a certain traveler here once passed...
So...
Huh? You know...
Yes.
Wait, sure...
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a scholar.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the trace from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure someone away? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are even deep within the clutches of madness. They still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa. So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him. Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here, too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured...
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like...
If Paimon remembers...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change.
Tia! You're amazing!
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern is...
Let's head out.
Now hold on. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to...
Alright, sounds like a plan! Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed.
I know what you mean. I had this... Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sand? It was only after I grew up that I realized. The Wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose. Keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, we're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The Academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the Academia knows very well.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey,
No, not at... Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You... Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello!
We've had Anyway, as far as my friends here, They aren't.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the...
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have.
I've got a...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret.
Yes, how considerate.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really... Not only do I know that you're looking...
So, you've been watching...
Uh-oh. I'm a new leaving set.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal,
So you and
But you got one thing right.
If that's the case, then I'm sure
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village...
Delavar and Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see.
Dia.
Yeah,
See? There...
you're not wrong. Mercenaries are...
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Think you can get away?
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Time for retribution!
Take this! Here we go.
Dodge this!
Need more. Take that!
Brace yourselves.
I'll take my leave. Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters. That so-called flame mane is... That's what you thought, right? And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them...
Those two who were snooping around were just...
Oh,
You mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The white...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when their alcohol has...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar. That's what you wanted to ask.
Wait, so...
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the
Wow.
Ah, you're too
So...
About what?
About how
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and... This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now.
While I'm
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been...
We've known each other for some...
Oh, Paimon knows...
Yep, I get us mercs on the other...
Well, Paimon think...
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's prettier.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean...
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't feed us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
You've made your... We may both be desert. The people of Aru Village care little about... A war would only cause us to...
We understand. We're sorry! I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
You might...
They're called Village Keepers. Slip?
Yes! It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection, and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his...
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they...
People are nothing but... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go. Let's...
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here. let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating...
Really?
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you...
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word?
You mean...
Hiding the truth does not necessarily... Remember what Candace said? Most people, by contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability.
Those eyes. Those...
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated.
Right.
She corrected herself mid-sentence.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not...
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other...
Then why would she...
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself.
I'll pass on that. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
escapes my sights.
Verdict is... Ha! Ha!
Here's backup! Fire it up!
Lightning slash!
Ha! Ha!
Thunderclap!
Ha! Time for retribution!
Ha!
Let it rain. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Ha!
Take this!
Ha! Ha! Burn!
No escape.
Ha!
Ha!
Check this out! Supporting fire!
Ha! Ha!
Lightning slash!
Get him.
Time for retribution! Ha!
Let it rain.
Ha!
Don't get too close!
Ha! Ha! Burn! Ha!
Here's backup! Check this out!
No one escapes my sights.
Bellowing thunder!
Ha! Time for retribution!
Fire it up!
Go, go, Baron.
Ha!
Let it rain. All right. Huh.
Ha!
Take this!
Don't get too close!
Get him.
Burn! Ha! Ha!
No escape. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Check this out!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
I got you covered!
Lightning slash!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Ha!
Don't get too close!
Get him. Let it rain.
Lightning slash!
Burn! Ha! Ha!
Ha! Ha!
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Ha! Time for retribution!
Take this!
No one escapes my sights.
Ha! Ha!
Lightning slash!
Here's backup! Fire it up!
No escape.
Ha! Ha! Burn!
Don't get too close!
Ha!
Ha!
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Keep moving!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Let's play! Body and mind.
Cool it!
Confess!
Brace yourself.
Freeze!
Think you can get away? Wouldn't glide. Here we go.
Cyclone!
Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Yahoo!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Confess!
Rain outlines your... Time for takeoff. Here we go. Witness the power of Freue.
Cool it!
Yahoo! Yeah.
Dodge this!
Keep moving!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Dodge this!
Confess!
Here we go.
Freeze!
Fracture!
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be...
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Yahoo!
Keep moving!
Brace yourself. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Yahoo!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
Let's play.
Confess!
Think you can get away?
Dodge this!
Here we go. Wouldn't...
Freeze! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Let's play.
Keep moving!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Freeze!
Let's play.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Here we go.
Freeze!
Cyclone!
Witness the power of Freue.
Dodge this!
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Cool it!
Let it rain. Lightning slash.
Time for retribution!
I got you covered!
No one escapes my sights. Thunderclap.
Verdict is...
Let it rain. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Check this out!
Time for retribution!
Here's Becca! Don't get too close!
Lightning slash. No escape. Not so hard.
You got me.
Verdict is...
Check this out!
Lightning slash.
Time for retribution!
Bellowing thunder.
My flame!
Lightning slash.
I got you covered!
Lightning slash.
Don't get too close! Right where it hurts. Fire it up! Time to go home.
Let's finish this quickly. Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be... Don't blink! Here we go!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Thunderclap! Speed of light! Hey! With sword from shadow. Let's play!
Cool it. Freeze.
Don't blink! Huh? Brace yourself.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Let's play!
Freeze.
Incoming! Ah! Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Dodge this. Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Ha! Brace yourself! Take this! Yahoo!
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Speed of light!
Cool it.
Hey! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Lightning flash!
Dodge this.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming! Ah! Take this!
Cool it. Don't push your luck. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't blink! Huh?
Dodge this.
Oh, no! My lyre is broken. Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Cool it.
Incoming! Ah! What a letdown.
Freeze.
Here we go.
You're getting on my nerves.
Brace yourself. Yahoo!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask, do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in. Some believe...
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village...
You can tell them. I'm sure...
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it used to be louder and more frequent.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone, but because we're in the middle of a death.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, let's go!
Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's... monsters! Watch out!
Here we go.
Cool it!
Speed of light. Brace yourselves. Take this. Don't blink.
Freeze!
Cut to the chase. Incoming. Lightning flash. Yahoo!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Think you can get away? Let's play. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Thunderclap. Yahoo!
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Here we go. Lightning flash. Time for takeoff.
So.
Thunder! Take this! Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Yahoo!
Don't push your luck.
Incoming.
This will all be frozen in time. Cool it!
Think you can get away? Here we go. Don't blink.
Don't get frostbite.
Yahoo! Take this! Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Freeze!
Lightning flash! Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Oh, so. Cool it! What's the...
Here we go. Don't blink. Change of plan. Got lucky that time. I will not. Quietly.
Don't get frostbite.
Brace yourself. Here we go. Take this. Let's play. Think you can get away? Thunderclap. Lightning flash. Yahoo!
Dodge this! Oh, so.
Let me sleep for a while.
Freeze!
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, we haven't found Squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural...
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.